Welcome everyone. In this video, we will do a proof in logarithms using the change of base formula that we have derived in a previous video. Using the change of base formula, we want to prove that a raised to the power of logarithm base b of c is equal to c raised to the power of log base b of a. In other words, this equation is telling us that you can swap the places of these two and the value of your expression wouldn't change. All right. So let's prove this. This is, as you can see, a very interesting thing that you can actually swap the places of a and c in this quantity. So let's prove it. We start off by saying let a raised to the power of logarithm base b of c equal x. And from this step, I want to take the logarithm base c of both sides. I take log c of both sides. Equals log base c of x. It is a property of logarithms that you can bring the exponent out of the logarithm. And when we do that, we have log base b of c times log base c of a is equal to log base c of x. This is where we will benefit the change of base formula, because we know that from the formula log base c of a can be written as log base b of a divided by log base b of c. So we will write this instead of log base c of a. And when we do that, what we see is, well, let's see what we'll see. Okay. Great. And would you look at this? Log base log base b of c cancels here. And we are left with, and if we swap the sides, we have log base c of x is equal to log base b of a. So far so good. But how can we benefit from this information? What shall we do with this? Well, to use this, let's return to this stage right here. This stage is telling us that from the definition of logarithms, if we have c and raise it to the power of log base c of x, then it is equal to a raised to the power of log base b of c. Right? This comes from the definition of logarithms. So this is equal to a raised to the power of log base b of c. The great thing here is, instead of writing log base c of x, instead of this quantity, we can write log base b of a, because we have just shown that they are equal. And when we do that, we get c raised to the power of log base b of a is equal to a raised to the power of log base b of c, which is, of course, when you swap sides, gives us a raised to the power of log base b of c is equal to c raised to the power of log base b of a. And just like that, we have proven what we wanted to prove at the beginning of this video. As you can see, the change of base formula was very helpful in proving this identity, this equation. And in fact, you can use the change of base formula to prove other identities, other equations regarding logarithms as well. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you have any comments or suggestions, please write them in the comment section. I hope to see you in another video. Until then, take care.